J-Lo and Ashanti's music has been the subject of conversation for some time now, with many people claiming that J-Lo stole songs with Ashanti's vocals on them. Ashanti was the first R&B singer to be signed to the all-rap label known as Murder Inc. She then went on to collab with big artists like Fat Joe and Ja Rule. During this time, J-Lo was already a pretty big artist and was often given songs that were initially intended for Ashanti. This left Ashanti feeling overlooked because she was producing hit after hit, which of course was bringing in massive money to the label. So why wasn't Ashanti getting the opportunities that she definitely deserved? Fat Joe's song, What's Love, featuring Ashanti was originally supposed to go to J-Lo. Fat Joe explained on Instagram that Irv Gotti, CEO and co-founder of Murder Inc., and Ja Rule called him to the studio stating that they had a new track for him. When Fat Joe got to the studio and heard the track, it had Ashanti's vocals on it. Irv Gotti was telling Fat Joe that he wanted to keep the Latin flair thing going and was intending for Fat Joe to collab with J-Lo on the record, completely replacing Ashanti. Fat Joe fought for Ashanti to stay on the record because he liked how she sounded on it. Props to Fat Joe because What's Love would shoot to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and would stay there for 20 weeks. The song sold over 4 million copies and became loved all over the world in continents like Australia and Europe. This in itself proved that Ashanti had the talent to create hit records. I mean, let's not forget about her song Happy, which is still a popular song to date. Ashanti became the first female artist to have the top 2 positions on the Hot 100. In 2001, J-Lo released I'm Real from her album titled J-Lo. This song was initially supposed to go to Ashanti for her debut album. The problem was Irv Gotti gave the song to J-Lo even though Ashanti had recorded vocals for the song. This is why you can hear Ashanti's vocals in the background of the song. Ashanti was frustrated with Irv Gotti because he knew she wanted that song and led her to believe it would go to her. This same situation happened with J-Lo's Aint It Funny. Ashanti recorded her vocals for the song, but again, the song was later given to J-Lo. They even kept some of Ashanti's vocals in the song. Ashanti was compensated for her contributions, but it doesn't change the fact that time and time again Ashanti has gotten the short end of the stick. Unfortunately, this would not be the last time that J-Lo would be accused of stealing songs. Her song Play was co-written by Christina Milian and was supposed to go on her second album, but yet again, it was given to J-Lo. This also occurred with her song Get Right, which was initially supposed to go to Usher. It's sad that some of J-Lo's most popular hits were previously meant for other artists, but it goes to show you how grimy the music industry is. Who knows if J-Lo was aware of all of these incidents, but it would be crazy to believe she wasn't.